Oh, bro, if the thing comes to me, I'm going to snag that thing.
Guard dog.
Twice.
Hold on, let me take a picture like the guys who found Saddam. It couldn't have been a Sway House. I know those boys. I would have recognized that.
Lives rent-free in a Bel Air mansion.
Yeah.
You have to meet your contact.
But at least like boy bands used to be able to, steal black music and dance.
What do these guys? Don't these guys
They don't do
that?
anything. They just dance. They have abs and they dance.
What's Michael Gruden doing?
Okay. Well, figure it out before you Google it and make us fucking look at it, all right? I like this boy. 3,400 followers. Shout out that guy. Damn. Oh, it's John Gruden's son.
Oh shit, dude.
Baller.
He still has that same fucking intense look.
Yo,
too.
did you get to see Bill Belichick's son?
No, what happened?
Fire him up, dude. You're gonna love this kid.
What's up with B?
You're gonna be a fan of this dude.
I'm sure
Wait till you see this guy's fucking son.
What's up?
I think he coaches defense or special teams.
Oh my god,
he's
dude.
a fucking beast.
Do you think that's like a thing coaches are conscious of?
Oh, he's
like
the outside
cool
linebackers coach. I'm an idiot. They were just showing him a lot because he's his son, and he has a mullet and makes fucking wild faces.
I mean, damn, dude.
That's football, bro.
That's what I'm talking about. Damn. Fuck, did he play ball?
I bet he played D3 if I had to guess.
Fuck, dude. Dude, is that hilarious?
It's good, dude. We've morphed into a bad podcast. Yeah, I like it. I know. We've officially ascended into making enough money to be a horrible podcast.
That's something I've been trying to do though. I've been trying to stoke ire for like the Cowboys. When I found out the Eagles lost, I tried to get myself into a state of like,
I never cared.
Fuck.
When you're there, it's actually like, fuck these people.
Well, it's weird. It is weird going to a nice stadium. I went to the Baltimore Ravens one time. Damn, that guy fucking
M&T
rules,
Bank.
Dude.
That's not nice.
What?
M&T Bank, I think.
It was nice, dude. Compared, this is back. I think when the
when it was new, it was pretty nice.
Yeah, there was like people calmly sitting watching the game. It
wasn't that's what you meant. I thought you meant like
suck.
the stadium because Cowboys Stadium is like
it's futuristic.
Fucking crazy.
Really,
it's crazy.
Damn.
You wouldn't believe it.
Yeah, if I saw people laughing at, I don't know how
I don't
react.
like when people were laughing at my birds.
I don't know
when
how
my birds
react.
were down there having a bad time and all these dumb fucking Texas hicks.
Yeah, that's true. Well, we're a young fucking team, dude.
Young team. You're exactly
young
right.
team.
Young
dude.
team.
So what can you expect, dude? We're on the road. We're a young team.
Hell yeah.
Is football having the same problems basketball's having with people refusing unwisely to get the vaccine?
Yeah, there's a couple players that are outspoken.
Really? Basketball's had a lot.
Yeah. Cam Newton, I think, was one of them, and that he got kind of released by the Patriots, and that was partly I think due to it.
Really? Yeah, there was a bunch of the...
I like that, The Atlantic. What most NFL players understand that Cam Newton doesn't. Thank you, The Atlantic, for trashing a guy's beliefs.
Dude, well, The Atlantic, dude, I get the Atlantic newsletter to my email. Dude, so they're saying, and correct me if I'm wrong, but they're like, here's things, like moving forward, here's what we need to learn about the, like going forward with like the coronavirus. They're we need to stop relying on the vaccine to stop spreading transmission. What?
Who wrote this? Who wrote this shit? Maxim? Yeah. Maxim, dude. Go away and die, dude. How dare you talk shit?
Yeah, dude.
Talking on Wentz. Wentz loves God. He loves Jesus, so he doesn't like the vaccine.
Give me the religious exemption, bro. Yeah, man.
And they're trashing him. A man whose own bones betray him at the slightest feathery touch.
Whoa.
Okay, fucking reporter.
Yeah.
Talking about an NFL quarterback that gets hurt.
Yeah, dude.
That tore his ACL diving for a touchdown. Adam Green. Let me see this fucking little.
Yeah, let's pull this guy out.
Fucking tomorrow. You've had the devil's day.
You had the devil's day.
We had the devil of a day, General.
Yeah. A couple people out there had the devil's day, dude.
Yep. Guard dog is back there on half a stove going, I'm going to lick him tomorrow.
Comes out, dude.
Lick him tomorrow, though.
Dude, I said the boys become a man. I was watching him. I said, I think the boys become a man.
He killed?
Yeah, he had a fantastic set and a pretty, not the best of circumstances, dude. Comes out. I said, God damn it, he finally mumbled his way into fucking... He mastered the mumble.
Speak up! Holla!
He mastered the mumble. Last night I watched the mumble be mastered and I went, God damn.
Yeah, the mumble's nice.
Always become the boy became a man last night on stage.
Don't you think trans people are stupid?
Dude, I couldn't have been happier. I was sitting there going, this is the best.
Nice.
Took command of the whole room. I watched. I said, God damn.
He's a young Custer.
He is a young Custer, dude.
Yeah, you might be Custer.
Dude, it was.
I decided we're obviously Grant Sherman.
Obviously.
There's no doubt.
Yeah, obviously.
There's no doubt. Lemaire, are you Frederick Douglass?
Yeah, it was fun though. It's a good time. I was happy to see it.
That's awesome.
Dude, Lemaire on the way up, man. His navigation has taken just another development that I couldn't have seen coming. Wrong exit Lemaire, dude.
Oh, no.
Oh, my God, dude.
Dude.
On the way up.
Hold on, I'm sorry. This is the quote I was looking for about Grant Sherman. This was Sherman on Grant. He said, he stood by me when I was crazy, and I stood by him when he was drunk. Now, sir, we stand by each other always.
God damn.
Might be the cast. We might be Grant and Sherman.
I'm flexing my fucking.
We might be Grant and Sherman, dude.
Unbelievable.
So what did Lemezi do on the way?
Such a good quote, dude.
I love it.
I was telling him after a couple exits, I was like, Lemaire, are they like planning me a surprise birthday party or something? Like, are you trying to keep me away? Like, what is
why?
this?
What was he driving like a fool?
He just kept messing. I'll be sitting there like, all right, don't bother him. And I'm like, hey, dude, we're on this one, right? It's like, nah.
Yeah.
Wrong exit. I'm like, all right, no big deal. I had 3 minutes, really no big deal. And then we're getting on the RFK bridge. I'm like, dude, this is the one, man. We can't miss this one. I'm like, bro, are you? What the hell's going on?
I was just, I was just off.
What's in your head?
At the end,
He's
I
high.
don't know.
You get stoned
You
before you
hired a
drive?
driver and he gets high every day.
What?
Even if it's the exact same drive every time, he's gonna forget.
No, I didn't forget, dude.
I'm the worst. I was like, dude, if you're worse than me at navigation,
No,
you got
I
a
didn't
problem.
need the nav, dude. I didn't need the nav. I had it.
Oh, you
down
tried to
pat.
go no nav.
He did try to go no nav.
Well,
He was
that'll, yeah, fuck it. Just use it.
I was
Why
nailing
not?
it. I was nailing it
Why is he saying differently?
because the nav came up.
The
No,
nav?
When the
dude,
nav
you
came
were
up, dude.
completely missing every single exit. I was like, dude, these are the crucial exits we need.
These are critical.
Type.
Yes.
The S types.
Very
And you're
thick
just going to
times.
fart before production.
And you're
I didn't
farting.
fart. You
Gardini.
farted audibly before production.
Sean
Taunted us,
Fardini, dude.
You
Sean
taunted us.
Fardini.
It's alleged.
The
You taunted
superstar.
us.
Fardini.
Shane, come on.
Sean, do you have any insight into who Pedo Pete really is?
I mean, I've heard that it could be the president of the United States.
Yeah, you don't have anything
Allegedly.
backing that up. Now you're throwing accusations at the president
It's alleged.
of being a pedophile.
Wait, is Pedo Pete coming from the Hunter Biden shit?
Yeah,
Dude.
that's his contact name in the phone.
There's a thing that says Pedo Pete and mom allegedly in the phone.
It's the family GC.
And apparently they're saying Peter something was the name. Again, it's all speculative, but they're saying there was a alias Biden used for like government work that was named after a Thomas Clancy spy character named Pete or something. Pete Henderson.
How about did you see the Washington Post run a "Crack's Not Bad" article?
What?
For real. It's fucking maybe I'm getting fake news on that. Allegedly, I saw it on Twitter, so who knows if it's real.
Yeah.
But the Washington Post, like 2 days ago, ran a article that was like, is crack really that bad? It turns out a little bit of crack's not that bad, and conservatives vilified it because they're racist.
What?
Yeah. It's like, damn, come on, bro.
They're saying Hunter's just super
They were
open-minded.
just like, Hunter's pretty cool.
Yeah, well, there's also from the
What are we doing?
things again. This
What
is
the hell's going on?
it's very
We are live from my parents'
Oh
basement.
yeah, dude. Oh yeah, I've already completed like 2 loops on that thing. It's
You
pretty
have?
nasty. You really got
My
to rip
nephew's
it.
gonna be pissed. When
Nah,
he's gonna be
dude.
like the 3 Bears. He's gonna come home and says somebody's been using my track. Something ain't right. Somebody's been using my Hot Wheels track.
He might actually notice.
I never liked Hot Wheels tracks.
Really?
I liked the look of them.
Yeah,
I thought they were sick. I could never get.
I like
I
the
could
ones.
never get it going.
I like the ones where you had a little remote. Did you ever get those where you had
Yes.
the little thing and you're fucking?
Yeah, you control how fast it goes.
You get greedy
But
around
I
the curve.
I launched it off every curve.
Yeah.
I'd never once pulled my foot off the gas. Dude.
No,
I could never stop. I'd just be like, all right, here we go. Just fly off every time.
I know. Yeah, you can. It was tough. It was tough not to fully launch it. But yeah, dude, they're saying. They're also saying he searched like 12-year-old like child
I saw
porn.
that.
That was like
Is it Pornhub search? It was like Pornhub
12-year-olds.
12-year-old.
yeah. And people are. It's funny too. And like, he illegally registered a firearm. It's like, all right.
That's the least of our worries.
Yeah, that's yeah.
Well, there's two camps. Some people are like, who cares about the crack? You got to worry about like the things he did against. I don't even know about that, but they're saying like there's like real things. Then other people are like, fuck that.
Well,
It's crack and
again,
sex
I've done no
business is
research.
crazy.
But wasn't he on the board for like companies in Ukraine?
I think so. Yeah, I think so.
Why?
Glenn Beck.
How?
Glenn was his dad's a fucking president.
No, of course, but I mean, the dude doing crack with his dick out constantly.
Yeah.
It was on a board.
Yeah, dude.
They're like, we have a Zoom meeting today with the chairman.
Dude, I genuinely think that's like a large, there's like a lack of money and excesses of money, both corrupt. So if you have no money, it has a degenerative effect. Sorry to say that, it just does. And then if you have too much money, it kind of has a degenerative effect.
Yeah.
See the video of the little kids in their underwear like hitting ATF agents?
I did see that.
Dude, how crazy was that?
I didn't get to watch it. I saw the caption,
you.
so I figured it was them saying like,
Fuck you,
bitch
pussy.
ass.
Bitch ass.
Like punching cops.
It's
They're
just
in diapers.
It's like it's a bunch of like 3-year-olds in Batman underwear like, fuck you, pussy, and just punching ATF, like just like fucking launching punches on ATF agents. And there's like, dude, the argument under that's, yeah, dude, I think social media has proved to be a negative thing. It'll be cigarettes, dude. I'm telling you, in 20 years, it's going to be like, you're going to be having a phone out around a kid and someone's going to be like, yo, buddy, can you take this? Can you go outside?
Yeah.
Like, don't open that shit up around my kid.
Yeah, if you're going to look at bikini pictures of a girl you knew in high school, why don't you take that outside?
They're going to make you step outside.
You're going like this, zooming in so you can get a better look at her body.
Just
You
that
ever
little
did?
fold,
Like-
just that fold in the bikini. Yeah, I can definitely. You
Hit the
confirm.
like,
You
let her
confirm
know.
lips. Have you ever confirmed lips in a bikini pic? Really?
Fetterman?
Fetter person?
Fetterman?
Someone calls him fetter person.
Fetter person?
Dude, did you see that debate?
Yes.
I felt bad for the guy.
Yes. Oh, yeah, that's how we should start the podcast.
What?
Hello. Good night.
Yes.
Did you see his opener? Killer.
What did he do?
They were like, all right, Mr. Fetterman, opening remarks to you. He's like, Pennsylvania. Good night.
Oh, he did that.
Yeah, he hit him with a good night.
He could have been like, I meant it in like a medieval
Yeah.
sense. Like, good night to you
It
all.
is a good night.
Good night to you all. Dude, he's had a fucking stroke.
Yeah. He shouldn't be.
He tried to beast a stroke, which I'm kind of like, again, politics aside, on a personal level, I'm like,
Yeah.
kind of goat shit.
Beast of stroke.
The beast of stroke and be like, I got this. But dude, I felt bad for the guy. I watched clips of it and it's like, sometimes I fuck up what I'm saying. I get it.
For sure.
But he was, dude, I could tell he was
couldn't
hitting on
talk.
that. It was just like, I know the feeling, brother. Imagine it doing it on a comedy podcast. Do you think that was
Imagine.
bad? Imagine you want to get a punchline out and you flub it, dude. You got something you've been sitting on for 5 seconds. You're like, this is going to hit.
I
You're
gotta
like,
get it. I gotta get it. Fuck, too much time's passed.
Yep.
I'm gonna try it anyway.
He was trying to hit. He had some sick jokes coming up, but there was one about Dr. Oz where he was like, "You get an abortion. You want to have Dr. Oz tell you what to do, or you wanted to have a doctor tell you what to do?" And he was just like,
Yeah.
fuck.
Yeah, he was.
Forgot Dr. Oz was a fucking doctor."
Although I will say he didn't show any signs of like, fuck, I fucked that up.
I saw a couple.
Oh,
I
really?
watched some where he went like,
Oh, really? I
Fuck.
thought he was just like, I'm killing.
"Oh no." There's a
Locked
couple
in,
times
brother.
he would go, "How sick it would be to have a son and name him Doctor as his first name,
That's nice.
just Doctor first name."
Sir.
It's like, I am Doctor. It's like sick.
That is nice.
That'd be tight. I might
Yes.
do that.
Doctor?
Yeah.
Yeah. This is
If
Dr.
I have a
Adolf.
son, I'm naming him Jesus Socrates Dr. McCusker.
The
dude.
Phillies have a Jesus Socrates Dr.
Dr.
McCusker. I mean, this is good.
I'm gonna homeschool him for like
Yes.
fucking
Teach him the ways.
34 years.
Just get high as shit. Just blow smoke in his face. Be like, do you see that? Do you see the fucking elves? Yeah, the Phillies have a pitcher named Sir Anthony Dominguez.
What?
He's not a knight. Sir Anthony.
How the fuck do they do
They
that?
spelled it S-E-R. Sir Anthony Dominguez. He deals. He's nice.
So his name is Sir.
His name is Sir Anthony.
Call me Sir. He can say,
You can
guys, call me Sir.
Sí, me llamo Sir. Sí.
Damn, they built the Eustedis into him.
Yeah, you better show respect. Ustedes. Yes. Fuck, I forgot I was wearing purple socks. Everyone's going to make fun of me.
Why? What the hell's wrong with
Because I
that?
bought a pack of Adidas socks. I didn't know they were all different colors.
It's time to mix it up.
Purple socks.
Nah, it's time to mix it up, dude. I'm going gray and black. It's
I don't
true.
want people to see me.
Shut the lights out, dude.
Sometimes I just don't want to be seen.
I heard that. Do Latin mass. Just do full fucking. And another thing about John Fetter person.
What are you looking at?
Checking the shot.
The shot's great.
Yo, I'm sorry for taking a PA at you outside. I couldn't resist,
You
dude.
dissed my whip.
Bro,
I don't know if I'm
it
ready
was
to
the right
forgive
thing
you.
to do.
Your whip stinks, bro.
Have you ever done valet?
Whip? No.
See, I've driven valet before, so I see a valet brother. It's like, yeah, I'm just thinking, I'm reminiscing, being like, this fucking piece. Let's park this piece of junk in the fucking
shop.
back,
You
dude.
see a piece of junk like that pull up, you go, bro, your property value's dropping. This is the Sofitel, dude.
Hopefully, the
This is
garage you're
some-
parking has a basement for this piece of crap, dude.
No, my whip is fat.
Why do you drive that sack of shit?
I have a choice.
Do you ever feel like a dumbass when you're driving that piece of
Not
shit?
until right now.
Smoking cigarettes like a little punk? He threw a cigarette out the window when he pulled up in that sack of shit.
Did he really? Oh, you
Dropped it
lit her
out.
on the ground?
Right on the ground.
Yeah,
Noah
sorry.
was none too pleased. Noah's Native American side started crying. Single tear came out of Noah's high face.
Yes.
Okay, let's go.
Yeah, did you see the Terrence Howard thing where he talked about how the man's like kind of center of structural integrity is his butthole? And he claims P. Diddy was trying to compromise him and make him like fluid. Said once you compromise your center of integrity, which is your butthole, you become fluid and like nothing. You get all fucked up.
What center of not physical integrity?
Oh,
just
dude,
actual,
your manhood.
Actual integrity.
Yeah, he's a mathematician. So
Yeah,
he was
yeah,
saying like the geometry, like the underpinning of your structural manhood is
So
your
physical.
butthole. Yeah,
Like, yeah.
but it's mental too.
Like the center of gravity, he thinks is your butthole.
It's your butthole, and once you,
Which, by the way, I can't prove him wrong.
it's something to it, man.
Sounds like he's right again.
He was saying it's Terrence Howard, mathematician.
Hustle and Flow.
Oh boy.
The Hustle and Flow guy that's now a super genius.
Okay.
He claims Diddy went for his beehole under like the thing of like lessons. He was giving him like acting lessons. He said Diddy was just like looking at him wrong. He's like, this guy's trying to fuck my ass, take away the geometry of my manhood. So,
Sounds
what do you
like
think about
a
that?
nightmare story to have to listen to. Somebody saying to you.
You don't think he went for Terrence Howard's butthole?
But it doesn't sound like it. It sounds like Terrence Howard thinks that he wanted to.
Yeah.
He might have.
But if there's anybody out there that might have wanted to, I would say Diddy's a prime suspect.
I can't follow what's going on because it sounds
There's a
like
lot of people saying he tried to fuck him in the ass.
Yeah.
What do you think? Free Diddy?
There's a lot of rumors going around that Diddy's trying to destroy men's structural integrity.
I understand those rumors. It sounded like the way that the story was being told was that Terrence Howard
Assumed it.
Right, assumed it.
Yeah.
Well, he had like a assistant he was like, what's up with him? He's like, oh, Diddy's trying to fuck you. So his assistant was the one who told him like, yo, this is what this
What's
is
that
all
guy's
about.
name? Mr. Bentley? Or what was that guy's name?
It just gets more complicated.
Farnsworth Bentley. It's like, my boss is trying to fuck your ass. Get the fuck out of here. Run. Go now.
That's a fair point though. Maybe he wasn't trying to fuck his ass. Do you think if someone gets their ass fucked, it does compromise like their manhood from to where it like affects your posture and shit? Like you move differently after that.
Do I think that? No.
Really?
Yeah, no.
Do you have any proof?
I have a counter argument.
Yeah.
Gay guys walk different.
It's true.
I think it actually helps your structural integrity. The posture goes way up.
Yeah.
Once you get fucked,
It's true. True. You just you start wearing that sweater vest differently.
yeah.
It starts looking way different on you. We had a thing in grade school that like if like, did you ever have it with like kids where it's like, yo, a lady's walking, like if a lady walked a certain way, like she had sex before.
Yeah.
We would just do it with all the moms, but yo, like all the moms
All
that
the
come
moms.
to special lunch, like yo, she definitely had sex before. Yeah, if you walk with your feet a little bit more apart, that's how you could tell a girl had sex.
Once again, these are tough to refute.
I kind
This
of
is good.
hold to it.
Yeah.
If I see a
wide
woman
base.
go, anywhere near shoulder width apart, I'm going, what the fuck?
Yeah.
What the fuck are you doing? What do you think? Yeah.
Slut.
Your mom's here to help with pizza lunch. Like, yo, your mom got fucked, dude.
Speaking of sluts, how about the space sluts?
Dude. How did I not know about that?
I don't know. I think I saw it this morning, and it's been bothering me.
Yeah, that's
It's affected me a lot.
also Bezos, for all of that work, he just looks like a trash man. He has like the body of like a Philadelphia
He
trash
does.
man. He's on like billions of dollars of
TRT and gene therapy.
just to become a WAP. He's transformed. He's fully just a guy at Wawa.
I know.
That's all he is. That might have been the biggest attempt to get rid of your wife ever.
Yeah.
Just being like, I built a spaceship. I'm going to launch you up there.
Yeah, man.
You must be full of yourself after that patriot got sentenced. You look like the cat who's swallowed the bird. Or whatever.
Dude, I'm justice, dude. That's all you gotta know about.
All I care about is justice.
Justice, dude. Got served finally.
Well. Now we're even, all right? You guys can quit your goddamn bellyache, all right?
There's 2 black wins in law history: OJ and this one.
Well, OJ, you guys, that was a cheat.
Look, hey,
He cheated on that one. He didn't even want the win from you guys. OJ,
Really?
yeah, OJ.
OJ
You wanted
doesn't-
justice?
No,
No.
OJ wanted white justice,
Yeah.
dude. He wanted to, and technically he got it. He was rich enough that he walked.
he did get white.
He did get white justice.
I don't know, dude. Johnny Cochran's pretty black. Was pretty black.
What's he doing now?
In Congress with the Lord.
Depends how you feel about him. You know, it depends if you're that lady's family that OJ cut her head off.
True, true.
If you ask them, I'd say they're probably like Johnny Cochran. He's probably in hell.
Yeah.
He's down there. But
He's dead. I know he's dead.
I think he's in Congress with the Lord right now, just
Probably.
hanging with Jesus, JC, dude. So don't put that glove on, Jesus. You can't quit.
Yeah.
Just telling him.
Yeah, well, you guys are laughing at all, but we can't fucking lose our vigilance, dude. We got to
of
follow
course.
court cases. We got to follow national spotlight court cases.
I'm all over it. I'm on the one now.
Oh,
The
yeah.
new one.
Yep.
I've got my eyes like a hawk on that one. I was like, what are they doing?
Why are they doing what happened?
And then when you hear the story, you're like, oh, shit.
It is funny.
Don't want to defend.
It is always funny here.
I looked at the headline and it was just like young girl shot by police. I was like, fuck, dude. And then I clicked the link and it was like, while stabbing someone. It was like, all right. Every once in a while, you got to give the cops, they got one, right?
That's a classic damned if you do. That's a classic damned if you do.
Oh, yeah.
That's a damned if you do.
Cop should have ran away, dude. He should be like, I was never here. What the fuck?
If he did that, he would be in less trouble. Like, honestly.
No, he'd be in the
No.
same. They'd be like, look at these cowards.
Dude,
and then it's time to serve.
That's what
justice.
cops do. Like, they don't have to put their life in danger. They can wait till the shit's done and then get out there and like solve it.
Yeah, I wonder why. I wonder why they would do something like that.
No. They've been doing it like it's always existed. It's like it's always
Yeah.
existed as a cop thing. Like it's like what do they call? They call people who are going to die from their inactions as likelies. Like that person's a likely, meaning they didn't do what they could to help them, but they're going to die after they stop the crime.
Where'd you get this from?
NPR.
Jesus Christ.
Oh yeah, that's good. I was thinking it might have been your street knowledge. I was going to defer to you due to your street knowledge.
I don't claim any street knowledge.
I know.
I don't claim.
Yeah, obviously,
Who told you that? Who told you that?
obviously.
The big homie NPR. Yeah. But yeah, I don't know. Cops are usually pretty.
You know what that
gung-ho
stands
to stop
for?
people.
Yeah.
What?
No, I like cops, dude. I don't hate cops. I like them. It's just like I think there's some things that could be worked on.
So you're sitting there.
It sounds like something I might say.
Girl has
I
a
know.
The other way.
so girl has a knife. She's going for the other girl. What do you do?
As a cop,
Hey guys, stop!
No, you're there. Yeah, you got to. You're just
as like a stranger,
You're an
as
armed civilian.
an armed civilian,
With
You have a gun.
yeah,
I'd say, hey,
and this is going
She's
down.
not
On your,
gonna- she's
it's
not
going down on
listening.
your property.
on my,
Too. This is your property, so you're within your right.
okay, I'm not going to shoot him.
Okay, so
You gonna let her
girl,
stab?
girl got stabbed dead.
No, I'm going.
That's your land. You
I'm
get
gonna
sued.
Push her. I'm going to get involved.
What
I'm
if
gonna
you're
push her
far?
off.
You're too far to push.
Then that girl's dead.
You gonna let the girl die?
I can't. I'm not shooting.
I wouldn't shoot. But I'm not a cop. I'm not a cop. I wasn't trained to shoot.
Yeah, that's true.
True. Yeah. That's
100%. If I witness that in real life,
Yeah.
there's zero chance I'm shooting that person. I'm just be like, holy shit, that lady's stabbing that lady.
Stop.
Oh fuck!
I'd call the 911 and then let the other girl run away. We're like, all right, cool. We can.
well. So apparently, the girl who was thrusting a knife in the air was the one who called the police. Which
It always bees your own people.
be true.
You know what I mean?
That was a bit of a puzzle, dude. Call the cops and be like, I'm fucking stabbing someone. Apparently there was a fight going on, and that
Yeah.
girl was like, "I'm going to take it upon myself to break this up."
Well,
Busted out. She was apparently carrying a kitchen knife.
Can I ask? Were they
Wait,
both-
it was a what kind of knife
Was it two?
I think it was like a steak knife.
If I do find out this was a butter knife, this does
it wasn't
change
a butter
things.
knife.
All right.
Although
Was it two black children arguing?
I think so.
Okay, so I know how this happened. They were fighting in the house, and then one girl was like, "I'm going to call the cops," and she don't leave. And she's like, "Bitch, call the cops." And she was like, "You know what? I'll call the cops myself." And then
Yes.
she called them, and then killed her.
But they did kill. See anything?
I know.
Because I was gonna say, if you were in Atlanta, you'd see them.
I know.
And
That's
they
what I
will
was.
sass you.
I know. Thank God I had my black wife with
They're
me
actually
just
nice.
for some reserved sass. But
It's very nice.
yeah,
Atlanta's
it's
pretty
fucking.
nice.
I do
That's
like
nice.
it.
Yeah.
But yeah, dude, I go down there. You know, I was joking about always assuming my wife is faking it when she has any
Yeah.
ailment. I just assume I'm like, if she has any ailment, there's for some reason there's part of my brain that's like, yeah, right,
Sure you do.
sure, it literally. So then we're down. We get there. First night we're there, she's like, she's been saying it for 2 days. She's like, I don't really feel that well, and I'm like, dude, it's just the fucking whatever. From
It's
like,
just because you're on a
climate.
trip with me.
Just because you
And
want to ruin this
you're
trip.
ruining it. It's because I have to work this weekend.
I had the kids, everything. So I'm sitting there, and all of a sudden I'm like, she's like, coughing. I don't feel well, and I'm like, dude, you need. I always tell her, you just need to drink some water, dude.
Drink
You
some
dehydrate,
water.
Drink some fucking water.
Walk it off.
Dude, she hits me. I Uber or whatever, DoorDash the thermometer. She's like 102 or 1. I was like
106.
Shit.
106 in Park.
She was
That's
102.
when a black person has a fever. I have a fever of 106 in Park.
106 in Park would be dangerous. That'd be so dangerous. But dude, she had the flu.
Did she ever hit you back with,
I told
you
you.
need to drink water?
Yes.
Yeah, I'm in that deadlock right now every day. It's like,
She'll-
have you drank enough water? It's like, all I do is drink water.
Yeah,
I chug water. Don't talk to me about drinking water.
I'm more so pushing the water agenda, but she has hit me with it. Like, you haven't drank a lot of water. I'm like,
Yes, I have.
a fucking water cooler in my office. You don't know what the fuck I'm doing.
Fuck
up
are
there.
you? You don't watch me.
It
all
is
the time.
offensive when someone's like, "You drink any water?"
Yeah, it's like,
Yeah, of course I do. What do you
what
think?
do I
I'm a fucking
smell? Like, why
child?
the fuck are you saying that?
Yeah.
I know, but I got to stop dogging on her over her water intake. But it's crazy.
Nah, get in there.
I was peeping, dude. She had a fever, and I'm like,
Yeah, you gotta
I gave
drink
her this
water.
big water bottle. I came in the next day, and I was like, dude,
They don't drink water. They're
That's
cats.
all-
They're
that was-
literally cats.
that was her fucking. That was like her hamster bottle, and I'm like peeping the level. I'm like, dude, it went down that much.
Yeah, you had a sip of
I'm
water.
like,
and we're
drink
like,
some fucking water. I'm sorry. I'm like, so then,
it's
dude,
like my sister. She has to put those fucking like
flavors.
flavored packs in. It's like, just drink the fucking water.
Drink the fucking water.
Not
won't do
everything
it.
has to be soda.
They won't do it.
It's crazy.
I get
bro.
plenty of water in my soda and beer and coffee.
They ever hit you with the, every woman hits you with the fucking, I didn't get a good night's sleep. It's like, I was with you. I saw you.
Oh,
you slept
dude.
for 14 hours.
I have actually. I have.
saw you
I have
asleep.
data on that. They don't get good sleep.
Why?
I know.
So
Yeah.
when I got the Aura ring, I don't have it right now, but I was wearing this Aura ring and it was like tracking my sleep, all this stuff. Finally talked my wife into getting one. We went to bed at the exact same time. We both wore them. I woke up. It was like 8 hours of sleep. I woke up. I'm like, dude, my readiness score is 93. This is awesome. What's yours? It's fucking 55.
You toss and turn.
When they get their periods, their body temperature rises.
Oh.
And I was peeping her readiness score, and it was like, dude, it was 55 would be like if I had like 5 beers and stayed up till 3 a.m. And we got 8 hours of sleep.
That's taking it easy. That's a fucking, that's 95 readiness for me. God damn, I was good.
Ready to seize the day.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, and I woke up next to her and I was like, what the fuck happened? She's like, I told you I don't feel well when I have my period. I was like,
I'm not sleeping.
damn, dude, you're fucked.
Think of those floppy tits.
So I got the data,
hanging
dude.
everywhere, too. It's like, you roll up like, I can't sleep on this. It fucking sucks to be a chick.
It, dude.
It does suck to
Yeah.
be a chick.
Bro, I
for
didn't
sure.
know. It's like a whole week leading up to it. And
Yeah, I
then
get the
week
flu
of-
every week.
Yeah. But dude, so she had her
Or
fucking
every month, pardon
she rode off a week of period into flu.
Yeah.
So it was period to flu. Then I'm doing shows. So like
Overlap.
Thursday, we get the diagnosis. I'm like, damn, you're fucked.
They hate show weekends anyway.
Hey, true.
They hate show
I think her
weekends.
body just rejected it, dude.
Their bodies reject shows. Did you? Every single lady rejects the show.
Why do
You
I
bring-
do? Why do I got to do the thing I love doing and I do for money?
Yeah.
And then you knew was coming on the schedule for 3 months
Yeah.
straight. You knew was
Yeah.
coming. Why do I do it?
You go out every. Oh, why are you doing?
And then the no-show weekends. Like, what do you want to do? Let's just watch some shows.
Yeah.
That
Let's watch.
you needed me home for that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, dude, I was nervous. What I'm trying to tell you right now is that I had all weekend. I'm not trying to say like I'm a hero or whatever, but it was Babe had a fever. I had to do all the stuff during the day for the most part. Obviously, we brought a babysitter with us, so I got to chill a little bit. But
It was heroic.
but
as
I had to
fuck.
make breakfast, dude. So I was like getting up, and it was like
had to
I would
make
lay next.
breakfast.
It was crazy because I was laying next to her all night, and it's like if I get the flu.